Hi, you guys. How are you guys out there? I hope you are well wherever you are. Welcome to Ophiuchus and Me Tarot, and I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. I appreciate you guys and all the energy that you give, all the comments. I appreciate them. And yeah, we are in the 10th day of November and 2022, and it's 5:50 p.m. So you guys, let's get straight to it. Tomorrow's 11/11, and today's the 10th, so it's also 111, right? And then 2 and 2 and a 2 is a 6, so that equals 9, and that means completion, right? Getting ready to start something new. So I don't know exactly what we have been in this energy of, getting yourselves and your special gifts and things out to the world, and your special. Gosh, dang it! Give me a second, you guys. Okay, so yeah, I hate it when things like that happen. I mean, it's real life. It is what it is. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it's no one, calling me. So it's like, what do you people want? And he's like, no, 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 ma'am. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm like, it's still a waste of my time. I'm just saying, it's not anything important. I've already done my job for the day. My 3 children. It's not you. It's not my brother. It's not my dad. It's not my mom. It's not my grandma. What could it be? Okay, so anyway, guys, maybe people working underneath your skin, you know what I'm saying? Just wasting your time. I'm not saying that he did that with, he didn't even know that, he's just doing his job, but I'm just saying, maybe it's just people constantly messing with you and your energy, and when you're trying to do something, you keep getting distracted by things. So guys, I will be using my favorite little deck right there, since the sun has already gone down. And but for the oracle, I'm gonna get out my alchemy elements, and we're gonna go there. So let me put this book over here. It's like the biggest book ever for I don't know, but I love this deck. So, like I said, I appreciate you all for being here with me anytime you come. And if you're new, hi, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you as well. And if you've never been here, I do an oracle, I do a couple index cards, and I do 3 decks, so I can get like a full kind of gist of what I'm seeing or what I'm picking up. So, yeah, let's get it. So I hope you guys had an awesome day wherever you are out there. I hope that the weather, well, yeah, as soon as I said that, I thought about Florida. And so if you are in Florida or know anyone that's in Florida that, may be struggling at this time, I'm sending prayers out, to just the state of Florida, because I know it's rough, people are losing their homes, houses, all the things that one needs, and it's rough to start back up from the bottom. And yeah, so I apologize. Well, not even apologize, but I'm sorry if, well, I guess it's the same thing, but I'm not apologizing. I can't control the weather, but I'm sorry for you having to, endure those things. Or if you, like I said, if you know someone, I'm sorry to hear that. That's what I mean by, like, I'm sorry. It's like sad news. But yeah, just pray that everybody is safe, we can't take any materials with us, but our bodies and who we are and how we operate in this life, ourselves, so we need ourselves most importantly. It sucks to lose things, yes, but at the end of it, it's like, hey, I'm still here, so yeah, it's rough out there, And there was another state that I saw some like really bad weather going on in. I want to say it was like Nebraska, but I'm not too sure. So wherever you are, if the weather is really bad where you are, like I said, I I feel for you if you are experiencing any bad weather and it's causing issues, Sorry to hear that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just not coming out right. It's like, I don't know. But anyway, you guys know what I'm trying to say. It's just unfortunate when people, have to suffer, and lose things. But, I never could understand why. And no offense to anyone if you live like this, but I could never understand why people want to live on a cliff or, or a side of a freaking, sand hill. Like, what? Like, I don't care about all that fancy stuff. It looks like it could possibly break up to pieces. I don't want to be there. Yeah, it's a magnificent view, but, maybe they just have it like that. Maybe they have, like, mad insurance on their homes or something, because of where they're located. And, they can rebuild at any time or, I don't know. But, however, let me get off of that weather tip because there's nothing that I could do but send my condolences and, but, like, condolences, is that used, like, my deepest sympathy or something like that? I don't know. Is condolences used like when it's something beyond like someone passing? I don't know. I've never actually used the word like beyond something like that. Let me see. Yeah, okay, sympathy, especially on the occasion of a death. So it's, yeah, my condolences is really what I'm trying to say. It's sympathy. It's like saying sorry is like something that you've done, or apology. So that's why I meant like, it just didn't feel right. Like, what am I trying to say? I feel for you. If you are experiencing anything like that, because that just does not look like anything that anybody would ever want to experience. And I think that I've had this card on this channel, and it says waterfall. So I'm gonna keep going. And we have ocean and the moon and physical. Interesting. I don't know if I've gotten this card on this channel before. But since both of them came out, I'm going to take them both and just keep going. But the other one, I do remember seeing that one. I don't know. Anyhow, it's all good. Let's keep going. So I have here water, ocean, and the moon. And see, right, we have that full moon, and that deals with the tides of the water and things like that and emotions. So it's very interesting that I get here the water, the ocean, and the moon. Wow. And I was just talking about all that. And then you have here the card that says physical. So water, ocean, and moon. That's page 35. And then physical is page 107. Okay, so this card here, water, ocean, and moon, it says, there exists a deep well of knowledge within our emotions and our intuition, but there is no shortcut to these treasures. The only way to access this wisdom is to journey into the deepest depths of ourselves and to trust the subtle, sensitive truths that await us there. This knowledge is delicate. Sometimes it is only half formed, molded of metaphor, image, symbol, and feeling. Trust the knowingness that exists inside of you. Dare to perceive what is hidden and can only be found through your intuition. Do not doubt this knowledge and do not doubt your ability to access it. Your confidence is the key to unlocking the secrets that lie within. The same energy. Doesn't matter what cards I get. So, you guys are very powerful, okay? And there's definitely something that is talking to your insides and your intuition and things that you need to just, blurt out, just whatever, however. So here you have the physical pillar. It says when you pull the physical pillar card, it means that spirits are pointing your attention to your physical body and to the material aspects of your life. Wait, hold on. Wasn't I just talking about materials and we can't take it with it, but our body is like the only thing that's really important? That's crazy. So, take some time to feel what this card is showing you about your physical reality. See how the cards relate to your diet, to the nutrients you are putting into your body. Consider your exercise regimen and what kind of movement will best serve your body for where you are right now. Take a look at your sleep regimens, your digital hygiene, which is how much time you are on any digital device, and your self-care routine. Are you getting enough rest? Are you getting enough touch? Are you honoring your sacred attention and the ways you're managing your screens? But this pillar isn't just about your physical body. The spirits are also guiding you to contemplate how the cards relate to your home life and your material reality in general. What do the elements have to say about your career, your friends, your finances, your family, and your community? When was the last time you had your car serviced? How about your home? Are there repairs that you've been putting off? Are there upgrades you've been wanting to make? This card is inviting you to take stock of your physical reality and to consider the other cards if you pulled some in your spread through this perspective. So the other card that I had was this here with your emotions. So tapping into your emotions, your intuition. What are you feeling? What are you knowing? How are you, things that you've been putting off, things that you know that you want to do. Putting these two cards together, how do they speak to you? So interesting. Very interesting. So guys, what is your intuition telling you right now in terms of yourself, your body, your life, your world, the world, what you want to do with your life, how you want to see your world come together, or how do you want to change things, or whatever. Okay. So now let's get a couple of these index cards and let's proceed and see what's going on with the cards, what the cards tell us. Okay. So, even with myself, there were a few things that I was putting off, but I was putting it off because, my life is crazy. I work, I have children, I have dogs. Dogs are, messy and hairy, and, it's cold, and just all kind of stuff. And it's just okay, the minute I clean my house, and I have it all nice and clean, then the dog gets injured and one has to come in the house, and it's just oh gosh, then I have to clean again, and it's just and then it's just okay, when service people come in, it's I clean after them depending on all of where they walked in through the house and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's just oh my gosh, sometimes I don't even feel like being bothered with, service people and things like that, so it's just every time I turn around, I'm cleaning, it's just like I feels like I'm wiping down my floors, like, and I guess it's what it is. Like I sweep, and then I don't mop like traditionally. I like use a rag and like by hand, and I clean my floors like so I can get in the nooks and crannies and stuff. And so it just takes me a while, you know. And it's just like I'm just one of those like neat freaks, you know. And things just kind of like drive me over the edge, like. I don't want to deal with, you know, people in my home right now, or, you know, I'll get to it later or whatever the case. But, you know, I finally broke down and said, okay, I need to get these plumbers in here. I need to, you know, and get my kitchen sink fixed because, like, the faucet was, like, tripping out. And I had, like, one of those fancy things where, like, you press one end and it sprays out, and then the other one is, like, just regular, like, flow. And I don't know, it stopped working, so I had, like, this little stream of water, and it's, like, so annoying. I have to have so much patience to deal with it. And I'm like, okay, like, I gotta call them, you know. But it's like, I don't want to be bothered with them, like, sometimes on my days off, you know. And it's just like, I'd rather just deal with the little stream of water. Like, I'll just wash dishes once a day. I'm okay, you know. But it's, you know, it's always something, you know. So, yeah. In terms of that, you know, like, things that I've been putting off, you know, and my mind telling me, you know, you just need to get this done, you know. And it really came down to that. Like, I literally called them yesterday. Like, oh, I need to call them. Like, this is wasting time too, you know. Like, the water could have been filled up already, you know. But I'm sitting here playing around because I don't want people in my house. Or I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. Or, you know, on my off day, I don't want to be bothered with anyone, you know. So, it's just really about, like, you know, I guess what's important to you and how you want to do it. But, you know, we're all different. So, however the case, let's see what's going on with these little cards here. And, okay, that was interesting. Just flew out my hand. And one of them said twins, triplets. So, maybe someone's expecting a set of multiples. Or maybe you are a twin. Well, tomorrow, you know, 11/11, twin flame energy. Maybe you're catching this on the 11th or something like that. I hesitated on that one when I was getting ready to put it down. Like, do I want that? I mean, it did flip over, you know. And it was a card that I was talking about yesterday because it came out like a couple days ago. And it's the card that says you glide through. Or you glide through effortlessly. Yeah, you glide through effortlessly. So, like, everything that you do is just like second nature, you know, like you don't let anything stress you out. You think through things, you listen to your intuition, you know, stuff like that. Yep, it's back. So yeah, this is like really the same energy for you guys, and it's been like so strong for like a week now. So definitely listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, the things that come to your mind. Do not ignore them, okay? And yeah, let's wrap this part up here one more time. Okay, so it says loyal partner. So someone is very loyal to you, or you are that type of person. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. A lot of these, you know, we have over and over, and interesting how they, what comes out. So first card that making itself present is, let me take this light down just a little bit so you guys can see the words. Okay, here you go. It says, it's a trap, beware. Okay, don't know yet. Still watches cartoons, or still watch cartoons. I used to be like big on watching cartoons, like when my babies were little. I don't really watch anything anymore but YouTube. Okay, here we go. Don't resist the process. Okay. Gain the courage, okay? So there may be someone here that, you know, still hasn't totally tapped all the way in and, you know, like I said, came forth with the things that they have seen, encountered, or know, or something like that. Maybe you work in retail, or someone you know or dealing with works in retail. It's time though. Lights, camera, action. Maybe someone is an actress or actor or wanting to pursue that type of world or career. Something is a bunch of BS and you are tired of it. Applying yourself for great results. You're working hard on yourself and your skills. And here you have journaling that's coming out again. We had that like 2 days ago. Okay. So, I'm not too sure exactly what you're journaling. Fruit smoothie. You like fruit smoothies, edibles, and hang out. Maybe you like to eat edibles and hang out with friends and or whoever. You're a very independent person. You don't ask for much help. By leaps and bounds, you're moving and going places. It's always time to pray and think about where you are, where you're going, and things like that. Your energy is unmatched. Okay, you're just out here doing things, and it's maybe a miracle to some how you come across. Don't put any more effort or time into things that just don't serve you well. You know, waste of your time, waste of your energy. God-given gifts that you have. Someone needs rehab or therapy that you know. They're suffering and they really do need some help. And you may be that person to really get them to focus on what they need. Maybe they trust you. Okay, pink, maybe your color. Time to cleanse. Okay. Tarot reader, back out here again. So either you are a tarot reader, hey, how you doing? Or, you know, maybe like one that already does tarot, or you're thinking of doing tarot. And like I've been saying, you know, get out there, give your messages, you know, like it's not gonna hurt anybody. Okay, you glide through effortlessly. A wedding bill, someone's thinking of getting married. Awesome. Or is getting married. Get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. You just moved into a new home, or you're thinking of how to go about purchasing this new home that you've been thinking about. Family is everything. Enjoy this journey that you are on. Someone's name starts with the letter S. And we have here the color orange. Sacral, energy, passion, desires. You love jewelry. Hey, I love jewelry too. Oh, it's another card there. Go dancing. Yeah. You feel the vibe. Someone's name starts with the letter P. Someone is from Africa, watching from Africa. Hello, or thinking of going to Africa. And smooth sailing from here. It's up from here, baby. That's it. That's all. There's no going backwards. Dance your heart out. Feel good. Maybe you're going to take a trip to Africa. Maybe you're going to go purchase a home in Africa. one or someone in your life needs to go to rehab. They're being abusive with their substances, or they're mentally beating themselves up or something like that. And your energy is out of this world, and no one got anything on you, honey. So keeping up with you is kind of hard for some. And maybe they're not supposed to keep up with you. It's like, I'm on my own journey. So continue to enjoy it. And whatever it is that you need to tap in with and bring out, get to it. Okay? And that's that. Time to pray. Don't put forth any energy where it doesn't belong. And you have God-given gifts, and it's time, you guys. What you waiting on? What are you waiting on? So anyway, let's see what these cards say. I mean, whatever comes to your mind, however you feel, just do it. Just literally go for it. So here we are. Here's our first deck, guys. It could take a little minute trying to get to the card, but bear with me. It will stop eventually. So, here's the first deck. Appreciate you and your time, your energy, and being here with me as we sit and wait for the cards to stop. And wait for the card to present itself so we can start this reading. So, we got a lot of vibrant energy, and it's smooth sailing from here. It's Six of Swords from here. There's nothing that anyone could tell you. You've already made your mind up. You've already, put the plan in motion, and so on and so forth. And no one can stop you. Period. You have some wedding bells out here, Four of Wands, and with someone. And so, whatever it is, like I always say, even in the midst of all the craziness that's going on in the world, ignore it. But, to a certain extent, pay attention to it just so you kind of, know what's going on. But ignore it. It's all about energy. And if the energy isn't right, they're in a whole different dimension with their nonsense. So, rise above it and stay there. And don't let anything pull you down. Okay? So, all right, here we go. Bottom of the deck. Don't forget to pray. God is very important in everything that we do. And, staying close to Him and having a real connection and, really trying to put your best foot forward, being a better person, repenting about your past and moving forward is the best way to operate. We're not perfect, but we can surely try to be better, So, however the case, guys. Here we go. Bottom of the deck. Almost. If you come to this channel, always feel free to fast forward through this part. Like, she ain't did it yet. I'm almost there, but not quite, you know. All right, I know that it can probably be a little irritating on the other end. Like, dang, where's the cards at? What's she doing? I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. It's just I can't operate until it's right in my hands. That's just something that's how it goes for me. I don't know how many readers do it like that. Not too many I've ever really seen either. It's just that's just the way it is for me. So it's kind of hard to explain. Okay, here it is. As soon as I say here it is, and the card's almost fumbled out of my hand. Interesting. Okay. Some things changed up midway. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay, dang, there it is. What is this card? Knight of Pentacles. You see how slow? You see how long that took me? Y'all taking your time. Some things switched up midway when you was almost ready, and then it wasn't ready. Like, yo, you're like, I'm gonna get to it. I'm amazed by, you know, what's happening or something. I don't know. That took forever. It's all good. Okay, first card. Queen of Swords. You know, when we first started here, or when I first started doing reads on this particular channel, Queen of Swords would come out every day. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I just realized something. That's what's on the cover. Wow. Interesting. I never knew that. I never took the time to pay attention to that. Things you find out every day when you do tarot, too. That's what's so cool about tarot. You pay attention to different things. You see different things. So, the first three cards out that I have here for you is Queen of Swords first. Oh, excuse me. Five of Cups. A lot of disappointment. You see all these broken cups and things? But you still have two over here. So, yes, you have wedding bills. So, you've been through a lot. You tell somebody about themselves in a minute. You speak well, so on and so forth, however. And you have Seven of Wands, always. You are going to conquer, okay, and be able to do, because you've done all that stuff. You're not, you know, like you were once there in the pool of many, and you're like, you see me now, like, stop playing. Like, I have the biggest wand. You guys don't even have one. You know, I'm bigger than all you guys. You have a lot going on, and you are ready. You're ready. Keep getting that Seven of Wands too for you, whoever you are out there. Okay. So here you go. Underneath the Seven of Swords, you have a Seven of Cups. Okay, so it could be many, or it could have one. That one cup of love, or it could be many different things that you want to do, many different things that you're interested in. It could be all of that and love. I don't know. Second card out. Queen of Cups. Interesting. So, interesting. I've never gotten any type of energy where we're talking like same sex or something like that. But I don't know. It's a possibility. or it could be, you know, you are this type of person, and you're more so like a Queen of Swords. You know, you're very serious. You're very well spoken. Like I said, outspoken and all these things. And maybe you're tapping into this Queen of Swords. I mean, this Queen of Cup energy. You know, like I said, you see this cup here, and so it's like, you know what? I think it's time for a change. You know, I've had some. I think that's what it is. I've had some broken cups before, and I don't want that in my life, you know. And I'm such a like a dominant like type energy, you know. Maybe I need to be more loving or something like that. And here underneath the Five of Cups, you have the Temperance in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So it's like, yeah, you went through some things. You're not hurt by anything at this time, but in an unbalanced energy. Okay, maybe like I said, trying to figure out what you can change about some things in your life. So here you have the Five of Swords. So that is doubt. Okay, my card for doubt. And you're like, you know, I don't know if you were doubting yourself or your gifts or some of the things that you want to do. I'm not too sure, but there is some doubt here somewhere with falling up underneath the things that you do. And it's so interesting now because you have the Five of Wands. So it's Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, like some competition or something somewhere, and you were doubting something. And as soon as I said that, I'm still going to keep using the example of this tarot reader because it keeps coming out, okay? And people need to hear, regardless if it's a tarot reader or not, whatever the case it is, it could be a million people doing this, okay? I'm going to push this down. It could be a million different people doing the same dang thing. It's okay. Okay? Do it anyway. Do it anyway, okay? I don't like how I can't see. That means you guys can't see, and it bothers me when you guys cannot make out certain things. I'm gonna bring the light a little closer. Okay, so this is the Seven of Cups. All right here. Okay, Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, Temperance, Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. So like I said, you have this with all the things that you like to do. Five of Swords and Five of Wands, like some competition somewhere, and you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe I shouldn't. You know, you come too far to be telling yourself these things, okay? And regardless, like I told you the other day, if it comes down to the matters of money and you don't have enough Page of Pentacles to get started on your endeavor or to keep it going or whatever, you just have to be very creative, okay? And it will work out. Trust me, it will. You're very intuitive. Tap into it. So here, Eight of Swords. That's just like Five of Swords to me. It's like doubt, but at the same time, that is like you're just circling around in the same thoughts over and over and over again. So here, this falling underneath the Five of Cups and you being unbalanced. So maybe you circling around in thoughts like, how can I change my ways? How can I come across maybe a little bit more loving or a little bit more, feminine or something like that? Okay, so I'm thinking that's what that is. You know, like maybe you were always focused on work and you never really, that's why you came across so like assertive and, bossy or something like that. With the people that you were considering starting something with or working with or something. So interesting. I only wanted one card. 2 cards popped out right there. I only want 1 more. I mean, for that particular section. Oh, wow. These are kind of like almost the same cards that came out yesterday, too. So here, Ace of Cups. Interesting. And at the bottom, 10 of Pentacles. So you're working very hard to get to this place. And so that's being everything taken care of, you know, from your hard work. Maybe from 2 coming together. So here, like I said, you have this Ace of Cups. So with you trying to change your ways, you have Queen of Cups. Maybe you're thinking about one individual here, like, you know, on the 7 of Cup tip, and offering love to them. Or, like I said, you have 7 of Wands, you have all these different projects, 7 of Cups, all these different things that you love. Love could be one of them, like an individual. You need to change your ways a little bit and come across a little bit more feminine or loving or something like that for things to maybe work out, like tap in with that side of yourself. And then be able to offer your love to someone for it to actually work out right. And now you have the Queen of Pentacles. So yesterday I think I had the King of Pentacles. So it's just like you're working really hard on yourself. And so you're ready maybe now to offer this love to someone. You know, and you're just thinking about what? The past, the present, and the future. Where you've been, okay? And by yourself, working hard. In past relationships that didn't work out. You found this unbalance with Temperance in reverse. And now you're trying to balance it back out with what you have. And trying to get to this 10 of Pentacles also. So, wow. This is something else here. And you really you're very intuitive. So, like, that's what's killing me. I'm going to take these orange cards because we did have orange come out. So, you have all this passion. You have all of this drive. You have all of this knowledge. And, you know, all these things. And it's like you're really trying to balance yourself out, too, you know, and stay balanced. And you do think about things, you know. You're trying to think, like, well, why is it, you know, like, I don't have a love interest or something like that. Why have I broken up with all these people? And what was it, you know? And am I too headstrong? No, you're not. You know, were you too bossy? I don't know. I don't know what kind of things you were saying, you know. But at the same time, if the relationships broke up, you know, maybe you were too busy, just period, to even try to like categorize time and everything and energy the right way, because you were gung-ho on becoming this Queen of Pentacles. So, and getting to the 10 of Pentacles. So, you know, I mean, we all come across harsh sometimes, you know. And maybe they just didn't know how to handle you either, you know, because you were so headstrong and you were so assertive, you know, and things like that. So, excuse me, don't beat yourself up. Keep on moving, okay? And they weren't meant for you. Just period. You're on a different path, and your path didn't include them. And not to be mean or anything like that. It just you guys weren't suitable for one another. Period. And that's why you're just not together. It's time, you know, things move, you know, and time doesn't wait for anybody, and our energies change. We change throughout the years, and things happen for reasons, most importantly, you know. So here's the second deck, you guys. I appreciate you all for being here with me, and thank you. So here we go. One more time. Alright. So yeah, I don't know if you're trying to, maybe what it is, like with this Page of Pentacles, maybe it's like you want to do so many different things and everything costs money, you know, and you still have to balance out your regular life, you know. But you're gonna get it, you know, one day at a time, guys. As long as you stay focused. I yawned, excuse me. As long as you stay focused, you can definitely get to it, okay, and be very successful in all that you do. So keep your intuition, keep that open, keep listening to yourself and your spirit guides and God and your prayers and your dreams and all those things, and you know, listen carefully, even to the things that come out of your own mouth, like I said, with your prayers and things, you know, or when you're talking to someone. Listen, you'll be amazed how, you know, you formulate certain things. You're like, dang, did I just tell that person, you know, this type of advice? Well, maybe I should follow my own, or, you know, whatever. So, yeah. All right. Here we go with this again. Second deck. And, yeah. You were definitely swirling around in your mind about all these different aspects of your life. But that's what we have a brain for, okay? To think, to categorize, to readjust, recalibrate, you know, all those great things. So, you know, don't, like I said, just don't beat yourself up. Everything happens for a reason, okay? And best believe that you're on a path that is set already for you to have a great outcome. There was on one of those white cards, it said something like that, like something for great results, like, you know, like pushing through for great results, or doing the work for great results, or something like that. So that's what's to come. You know, you have a lot of great things that are going to finalize themselves, you know, and yeah, you're gonna be very excited when you get to that point. Okay, so here we go, the second deck, you guys, and here we go. Okay, let's see what we get here. What is that? Interesting. Two of Cups in reverse. So right now, I don't think that you're in a real relationship, okay? And maybe for some of you, you're dating, things like that, and you want to get married, okay? You want to offer your love to someone. You want to be in a real relationship, okay? You're like, why am I not married? You know, maybe you went to a wedding and was like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, you know, I want that, you know. But, you know, it will come. If that's what your heart really desires, you know, it will come. Who's to say when, but it'll come for you. We should all have someone out there for us, you know. We may not meet them till we're 65, but I don't know. You have to be open to it, you know. So, it's not easy, you know, to love again, you know, but you have to be open to it. The energy does not just come to you unless your heart is open, okay? Oh, gosh, what is this? Six of Pentacles. So you have the 3 there. So you really do want to work with someone equally, you know, and get to this 10 of Pentacles. Someone that's going to be right there by your side. Someone that works just as hard as you do. And someone that you can value, look up to, and love, motivate, all those things. Learn from, all those things. So here we go. At the bottom of the deck now I have funny. When the cards fall in my hand, it's going to the beat of the music. It almost sound like it too. That's funny. I guess this one is moving just as slow as the first one. A page of the Knight of Pentacles. So you're really just taking your time, shifting through your life and your existence, and trying to really hear what you hear, I guess, Maybe you're not too sure, like, what project to work on. And you're, like, marinating in something. Maybe, like I said, maybe you're dating, trying to figure out energies and things like that, and taking it all in. Wow. Interesting, guys. This is very interesting. I haven't had this happen like this. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. Oh, wow. 8 of Cups. The heck? So, you walked away. You must have walked away from these relationships that didn't seem like they were doing any good. And you did have that card out there where it says, don't give any more time or energy to something. So, they must have not been able to really understand you or something like that. And you walked away from those relationships. And like I said, when the Queen of Swords first came out, it was like, I was like, you tell somebody in a heartbeat, how you feel or something like that. So, yeah, you possibly did that and walked away here with the Ace of Swords because you just wanted to speak your truth to let people understand and know what you're on, okay? Which is falling right here in the same bracket as this. So, you're like, look, I'm on a mission, and it just really doesn't seem like you guys understand what I'm doing. Maybe this isn't the right time for me to be in this type of relationship. Yeah, you were like so focused on your future, and it didn't seem like they were in line with that, okay? Two of Swords and Hangman. So, Hangman, constantly thinking, right? Like the Eight of Swords here. And Two of Swords, you know, you just probably did not understand that you were going to have to um, walk away like that. You didn't see that coming. Like, you know, I don't know how many different relationships you had to walk away from, but you didn't see that coming, you know. And here's the Seven of Swords. So that's some sort of deception or some lying or some cheating or something like that. Or, you know, just getting out of Dodge, not wanting to have to deal with, you know, conversations and things like that. So, maybe you felt that, wow. Yeah, maybe you felt that some of the things that they were saying, or, you know, just their energy was off, but you really want Emperor now, you know, you're just like, I see that guy, and he's just sitting on his throne, and Two of Cups. And here the Hangman flew out over here on the side. So you are thinking about this future and being with someone now. And here you have the Knight of Wands. And you always get the Knight of Wands. That's you just being you, just being who you are. So I'm going to take these now, guys. This is the third deck. And I hope that they don't act like the first and second deck, trying to just get out those couple of cards. But I have no control over that, really. It's just kind of like I said, it's what I feel in my hands. And it's like, nope, not ready yet. Nope, not ready yet. I keep seeing the Devil card, too, when I open this deck up. So, you know, you can have some energy around you that's unsettling, you know. You did have someone needs therapy, you know, so maybe that person is around you or something like that, and they're a distraction to a certain degree. But, you know, distractions are put in your life, you know, that's not God. You know, God doesn't put distractions and things in your path. You know, He will allow the devil to do such, yes, to see how strong you are and who you're going to rely on for help. But He's not just like out there doing that type of stuff. Yeah, I keep seeing the devil. So, you know, and the devil, you know, like I said, this energy of you being a hangman and constantly thinking over and over and over, like stressing yourself about things. Will I ever be in a loving relationship? That's all I ever really truly wanted, you know. You know, I had to walk away from these other individuals because they really just didn't get me, or whatever the case. So, maybe some of them, or whoever you were with, you know, were not that honest about things also. So here we're already 58 minutes in, 40 seconds. Seems about the usual now, 6:49 p.m. where I'm at. And, yeah. So, yeah, you've dealt with a lot, and you had to, you knew what was good for you. That was that intuition talking to you. That's why you had to leave certain relationships. And because, you know, they just weren't for you. And while you're trying to get yourself at the top of the game, at the top of the charts, they just did not meet your energy. Your energy's unmatched. You need someone that's already sitting on the throne. You need someone that's already went through things. You need someone that's going to understand that you have to work long hours and you can't be sitting up underneath them all the time. You're going to have someone, you need someone that, you know what I'm saying, that just understands. So, time to pray if you haven't found them. And ask God to bring them your way, and, you know, not in any rush or anything like that. But, you know, just bring someone good into your life, you know, that's not going to use you. And I was about to say utilize, I don't know why. or know how to utilize his time, you know, while you're trying to utilize your time and not be, you know, needy and greedy and all these things. So, yeah. So here we go. Let's see what's going on with these cards, if they're gonna let me stop before like a whole 10 minutes of doing that. So, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. So guys, this is the last and the final deck. And I appreciate you for being here with me and waiting for the cards to pop out and all that. And your time and your energy and your support. I appreciate you guys so much. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, please and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. And I'm here every day just for you. Ophiuchus. So come back and rock with me anytime. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's see if we can get these cards to come flying out now. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go and make me a small run after this reading and go get me a sweet treat. I just want like a milkshake or something, you know, like something. It's like I could make my own, but I just rather go buy one real quick. Because if I go to the store, I'm going to end up buying too much stuff. You know how that goes? And then I want a milkshake every dang on day. So, it's better. I know it's cheaper just to go to the store and buy that. You know, you can go get you a whole jug of ice cream for the price that they sell these milkshakes for. But, you know, like I said, I'll end up making one every day. And I got to watch it, okay? You get older, you pick up the pounds a little bit easier. You know, you be like, oh my goodness. And they just sit in the awkwardest of places, you know. It's not like an even, you know, it's just like right there. You're like, no, I can't do this. Okay? Okay. No. So, alright, cards. What's up? What's going on? Here we go. Let's see what these last 6 cards tell us. Well, 7 with the bottom of the deck. Okay, there it is. Yep, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords right here. Like I just said, you know, you spending a lot of time going back and forth in your mind about different things and why your life seems unbalanced and why these people didn't work and where is your emperor and all these things, right? But like I said, it's just time to pray. Go and talk to God and, you know, Ace of Swords right here where it goes. Go and talk to God, you guys. Alright? He's the only one that got the whole truth, okay? He is the truth, alright? So, you know, and you are trying to live a life of truth, okay? So, like I said, listen to yourself. Hear yourself. Know what is good for you. Know what isn't good for you. And if you, it came out like this, but I'm gonna take it in reverse, okay? You are the star, okay? But if you keep allowing these energies to come in and play you or whatever, or not be strong enough to walk away and stay away or whatever, this energy of you being this star, it's just like, it won't never happen, you know? And I don't mean like you won't ever be like successful or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, you're not tapping into your whole energy of who you truly are if you don't, like, like, stop overthinking about those things. That white the index card. That don't give it any energy or any time or anything. Like, don't go backwards. Okay, there's no need for that. Your love will come. All those things. Focus on yourself because you are the star. So the more time and energy you give to things that are not important, you're giving them some of your energy. You're taking some of your profoundness, and it's like not diminishing, but like, just, you're the star. Just shine. Those people don't make you. And I know, like, you want to be in a relationship and whatnot, but maybe it's just not your time right now. You got to get these projects out and do things. And focus, because love is a project in itself, in a good way though. Just, you want to be able to give time to that person. Okay. 6 of Cups. So, or you can look at it like this. The truth of the matter is, yes, you were in 8 of Swords. You have to learn how to walk away from certain people and certain things, even though it kept you feeling unbalanced. Like, you're supposed to be with somebody and things weren't working out, blah, 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 blah. Maybe the people you were working with weren't star energy like yourself, okay? Like I said, you're unmatched energy, okay? You know that you're a star. Come on, man. You know this, okay? So then you have the whole 6 of Cups. Someone you know, someone you worked with, whatever, however. Knight of Cups, okay? You want to offer someone some love, but wait for that cup of love to come in and hit you, okay? It's coming. Just wait for it and receive it, okay? And the right one's going to come in. You don't worry about it. Here's the 4 of Pentacles. Just hold on, okay? Just be patient, okay? Don't allow things to bend you out of shape, okay? Yeah, here's your wheel. Things are about to come in for you and turn and move in a different way, okay? That's the number 10. Today's the 10th, okay? Yeah, the world. Things are coming full circle for you, okay? It's the number 21 here. That was what was on this card also up here, the number 21. So that's 2 times, all right? 2 times number 21. I don't know, maybe someone born on the 21st or the 3rd or something like that. I don't know. February. Oh, no. Okay, no, this is Ophiuchus channel. So, I don't know. November 21st? Because I think it cuts off before the 21st of December. So, however the case. Well, that's that, you guys. So, yeah, just hold on tight, okay? Things are changing for you, but most importantly, don't give your energy away. You need it for the things that you're doing, okay? And that's why you walked away, because they didn't have the star quality like yourself, and that's just that, okay? So wait for that love to come into you. It's coming, and continue to shine. All right, you guys. All right. Have a good night, a good day, whenever you catch this, and I'll check you guys later.